I tell Kruka.
Yes.
Beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back.
Yes.
This side. You see us very clearly.
Yeah, this
Very clear. Exactly. So beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. Let's continue to back again. And today's one-on-one. We are at the site. It's called the Jiggers family. This was the family, and it's just kept this kind of the B41 room, and they are separate, and in a way that they're going to be treated so meticulous, and it will be so characteristically very nice. They will be treated here because I checked about why can't we hire this room so they can just stay. So as again, if we get them out of here, you know, here at least they have food.
Yes.
They have people monetize them, and they check on how they talk about the healthy purposes they are. And they can identify something which is unusual, maybe something altering their normality, and they can deal with it perpendicularly per that time.
It's amazing YouTube channel. The way say, I go by the name Master Vet, and today I'm coming lively from this construction site that is being called Jiggers family site, where everything is done tremendously by the guy called _Gintu, coming lively from here. From the history about these people were infected. Actually, they were infected by Jiggers, and that is the I can call it something like no, we call it something like a plague. Yeah? Jig is just something like a plague that actually affected this family. And right now, as we are speaking, these people are at the hospital. And after here, we are going to visit them so that we can see what is going on in the hospital. Even for me, I have to put a hand where I'll be taking some fruit to them so that, you know, when anybody is sick, we have to appreciate, and that is what I'm going to do. So it's _Gintu is doing everything tremendously well, and that I can advocate for that because this is the job that is progressing. You can see the masons are here working on doing everything fantastically well. You can see even some cans there collecting water. We can see some bricks they will be used in the building here. We have some stones. This is just the foundation. We can see some soil over there that will be done here. So that means these people have planned themselves in such a way that they are going to fit well in the ecosystem, yeah, in the community. You know, some people like these ones, they were isolated in this community. So because of it's going to make their ambition, their life be realized, because they have to live the normal life like any other person in the community is living. And from that point, that's why you have seen everything is being worked. People are very busy here. So, and for those who have really supported a project like this, yeah, the way I usually tell people that when it comes to charity, yeah, let us support each other. Let us stop the act of we are just backing their side that you have just copycat this one. That is not the way we should live. Yeah. One thing about Africans, yeah, we have to appreciate everything that is being done in a tremendous job, because you know, charity work is not just for selected individuals, because there is somebody somewhere who was commenting bad about somebody just cut copy. That language should not be used. That somebody just copied something about charity, he wants to make himself like the other person. Yeah, this is not something that we should brag on. As long as that we help the community, let us help the community, and at the end of the day, we will be saying that the community has been helped. Not about talking about this thing, right, left, center, everything. So let us be realistic, let us acknowledge everything. And one thing that I really acknowledge about these construction sites, we have seen gender balance. We have seen female people working this site, male people working this site. So it is gender balance. And these people are very strong, and much appreciation to them. You can see even they are feeding water from the other end. There are some cans there because they have to quench their thirst at the end of the day. So that is what is happening right now, and I really appreciate what is happening, and that is something good. Lucas, would you salimiane hapa? So I want to call one of the guys here so that who was here when construction was ongoing, and I'll be highlighting some two, three things. Then we proceed. Yeah. Lucas, welcome to this amazing YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yes.
Back again to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Max the Vet, for welcoming me in your YouTube channel. I go by the name Lucas the Traveler. Thank you so much for visiting the construction site whereby you're officially here working. But today I was not here working, but I was just here.
You are
Yeah,
here.
I'm
With the
just
Kikaza.
here.
Today I see you with a Kikaza.
Okay.
Do you know the Kikaza?
I have a shot. No problem, guys, you know. Yeah. But the issue is that you have to make sure that everything is taking place and everything has to happen the way it is supposed to be happening. Because you understand, you are just here. Thank you so much for joining the team. Because I don't know. Okay, this is the G Castle.
Jiggers
Small
family.
G
Oh,
Castle.
small
G
G Castle. Okay, okay.
Because being the head of the G Castle is the one leading here. Yeah, I go by the name Lucas the Traveler. Yeah, that's allowed to 3,000 subscribers. Yeah.
That is good. When did you people start this construction?
Okay, we started this work. There's a day we started it, and it reached a time. Then we went to the biggest G Castle. You understand?
Yes.
Because the owner of the G Castle is my boss.
Yeah, he's here. He'll be introducing
Yeah,
himself.
this is
then
my
we'll
boss.
get
So
everything running.
everything is just picking up,
Yes.
and we thank God that we are back to make sure that everything happens. And I'm just open. I'm so happy to join the team because it is the team that I'm very free. I can do anything. And free.
And I remember I once advised you the same thing.
I'm just free to do anything. There's no way that
No restrictions.
no restriction. I can do anything. I can just interact with anybody. No restriction.
You know, I usually tell people that work where you have peace of mind. Never work where you don't have peace of mind. And if you have the peace of mind working this site, that is well and good.
Yeah.
And for me, I really like where I have the peace of mind.
Whereby you work, no problem.
Yeah.
In fact, everything is just fantastic because I can just understand. But since I joined this place, is that so many people have left, but so many people again have joined.
Which is good.
So there's no problem of those people leaving. They can just leave. They find their needs.
You know, not that some people are saying, telling me that I usually work with a lot of bodyguards. Some people are telling me that I'm a hater. That I don't like progress. That is what people are telling me, that when they see me maybe at Jiggers play, they start talking. They will usually tell people that they say that I like putting some hate speech. Somebody texted me telling me that you like hate speech. I told that lady that as long as I know I'm neutral,
Yes.
you will never take for me a stand to work with. Because one thing, you are not here.
Yeah, sure.
You cannot tell me that I should not work with my people. You are not here to control my life.
Sure, for sure.
If
That's
I
the
feel
thing.
that these people, I can go there, take video from here, I can go to any other person, I take video from there. I'm neutral.
Yeah, sure.
Remember when these hating things were rising, yeah? I wasn't even a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Because we have the haters and those people I don't know, they're not haters. If you are hating your fellow person, both of you are haters.
Yeah.
So what do I mean? That if you people had grudges before, even when I joined this YouTube, I should not go and enter in your wrangles and your mingles and everything. Let me just be on the side that I think this side is doing good, and any side that I join that is good for me.
Yeah.
Let me not
Joining the
join
winning team.
Yeah, the winning team. That is what is being done. So for those who are watching me from this end, I'm neutral. I don't take any stand. When you see me commenting bad in this on one side, never even enter in that conversation, because you know me, I'm very good in doing this keyboard warrior. Yeah?
But me,
I'm a very good keyboard warrior.
with me, I've just taken one stand because I understand that several people have left, but I've gained more than 400 people in my channel. So those people that have left, thank you so much for leaving.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Actually, one thing that I know,
It is
those who
what
have
it
left
is.
were not even
Yeah.
watching you.
It is what it is.
So when you have people who are watching you, that is something good.
Yeah, me I appreciate for them leaving
Yeah.
because again now the people that they are with me,
Yes.
they are with me, they die with me.
Yes.
So I'm so happy about that. Because everything is just picking up okay, and everything is just fine.
Okay.
In fact, I feel okay. Yeah, I feel very, very okay.
That is good. Eh?
And one thing is that, the one thing is that actually I had a phone of what credit, and I was almost there's somebody who just paid my phone. I'm just only remaining with the debt of 2,000. I'm
And you'll be done with the.
yeah,
You see
just
now,
a debt of 2,000. Then I'll be done with the phone. But I'm sure today I'll be done with that
I
debt.
feel like mine lipa pole pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, this phone.
Today I'll be
Yeah,
done with
must
that
be done.
issue.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a one person that came from Chris the Great and did amazing. Yeah.
Which is something good, yeah. Which is something.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Everything is just picking up.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
We'll walk together in this journey. That is what I can say.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes. So let us just go ahead and do some other thing. Yes, Gintu.
Wagwan. I
Yes.
tell Kruka.
Yes.
Beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back.
Yes.
This side. You see us very clearly.
Yeah, this
Very
side is
clear. Exactly. So beautiful people wherever you are, welcome back. Stars into back again. And today is one-on-one. We are at the site. It's called the Jiggers family, the site here. And I'm the one who excavated this kind of the scenario.
Yes.
And we can just call it a problem. I identified a problem amongst ourselves. And I came up with this kind of way of talking about we're going to be helping them as the people democratized and talked about Gintu, let's pressurize it and make it happen. And that's why eventually we are here to make sure we're going to be having a permanent solution to this kind of the family as they're going to be living here. As they want to be having, they have a very big plot from here,
Yes.
here, till down there, my friend, like 6 hectares of land. 6 hectares of land.
They purchased all
He's the one
all
who
here.
sold this kind of the land. It belongs to him. And they took an advantage because of the illness. Including this area we are, it had been planted maize. You can see we just removed some maize from this kind of the field. And
These one, these one.
somebody had leased.
Okay.
Imagine a person is leasing in a way that if I come to ask you, please help me with 50 shillings,
Yes.
they talk about give me a plot, I will be giving you money.
Okay.
You
So
understand?
people are taking advantage.
So they took advantage of their sickness.
Exploitation.
That's really bad.
So when I came to talk about I want to construct a house of this kind of the people here,
Yes.
I came and met with this kind of the people who lease this kind of an area,
Yes.
and we had a conversation. They said that we have to pay for the maize,
Yes.
pay for the beans,
Yes.
pay for the plowing,
Yes.
pay for the leasing money.
Yes.
And I asked about, okay, how much do you need for me to have a section of it? They said that give us 10,000. I asked about that 10,000. How many sacks of maize are you going to be getting out from here? And because they have not yet even gone anywhere. So say the price that is there. So I talked about, okay, then let me cut it a half. Let me give you 5,000. And they accepted 5,000.
5,000.
So where you can now see the toilet is,
Yes,
it's
I can
5,000 coming up. And also when I was finishing, the same person talked about, Gintu, do you know what? I had given him for the next season 100 shillings.
100 shillings for the next season. It does 100 shillings. It is even less than $1. That
I'm
is
telling you,
$0.8.
I'm telling
to lease
you,
this plot. So people are taking advantage of
When
this
it
scenario.
comes to poverty, it comes to poorness from the background, we have a problem when you are poor. And people will absolutely use that problem to themselves.
Yeah.
You cannot imagine a whole season you are now starting to pay 100 shillings.
100
And that 100 shillings, I asked about how did it happen until you gave out that 100. He came to, imagine he's the brother. He's a brother to the deceased person,
Yes.
not the deceased again. To this kind of the person who is affected with the disease. Eh?
Yes.
And when you come to the absolute manner, talk about, okay, how did it happen? He came to ask me 100 to buy food. And that's 100 you are picking and talking about I paid for the next season 100.
100 shillings for the next
So
season.
it's something that we are not advertising for this kind of a way of talking about maybe a disease can bring this kind of the harm
Yes.
to the society.
Yes.
But we are criticizing this kind of the point whereby people are going to be using others, which is a man-eat-man society. That I have to benefit from this.
Yes.
As I have to make sure that I'm gonna be dismantling you completely,
Yes.
as I'm gonna be benefiting from it.
Yeah, that is so wrong.
Exploitation.
So at that kind of the matter, that's the Freemasonic way.
Yes.
Talk about a man-eat-man society. You be defeated as another person comes out rising. So when it comes to that kind of the range, I had to agree because I never had much of talk about contemptions that are going to be evolving.
Yes.
So I had to pay it out and talk about we have to strategize our structure here. So the same day they started checking poured a sand here,
Yes.
bricks here,
Yes.
and some stones here,
Stones here.
and they were about, oh my living God, what's happening? The same day.
Yes.
And they now knew that, oh, how is it happening? So some 2 days ago, we got a bit challenge in terms of the funds,
Yes.
because talk about how I'm receiving money through Western Union.
Yes.
There are much of the haters
Yeah,
reported
yeah.
my account of the Western Union,
Yes.
so it cannot transact money.
Okay.
So why is it happening? It's because of collecting this kind of the money to help the poor in the society,
Yes.
to make it happen.
Yes.
And a bit it had a problem because there's no transfer. Most of the people are using Western Union,
Oh, yeah, Western
and
Union.
for them to look for an alternative, who is to be sent, who is to be trusted.
Yeah,
We trust
exactly.
again to who gonna be trusted at this kind of the point.
Yes.
So it became a bit a problem, but I gave them a solidizing manner,
Yes.
talking about they should send to any person they prefer,
Yes.
or they can just use MoneyGram or Riaman or Sendwave. They can just reach out to me.
Yes.
So that's why now we are back, and much of the people are coming out to talk about, let us pressurize it and make it happen. So it's one of the good things that we are doing. This is the second day when we come to the construction of the foundation, and we are moving. It's a bit having a headache because of the topography of the
Yes, I
land,
can see that.
and you can now see how it's strategically looking like at this kind of the point. Those kind of the lower area. The foundation is around my chest,
Yeah, that
so
one
which
is
is consuming a lot of hardcore, which means that at this kind of the level we have a problem encountering in terms of the people we talked about. Okay, it can be too tracked. We don't want expensivity.
Yes.
This kind of the project, we want it to be simple structure, which is like Safaricom.
Yes.
Simple, transparent, clear, and honest.
And honest.
Exactly. That's what we are just rendering here.
Yes.
And each and kind of the coin is counting, as you can now see people are just onto the site.
Yes.
They're going to be paid at this in the evening, and top masons they are paid 1,000.
Yes.
The hand man is 500.
500.
That's the simplest one. I had 4 and 2 top mason, which is coming to 4,000 Kenya shillings. That's how everything is just.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see you doing something that we call it gender balance.
Exactly.
You know, I've visited a lot of the stuff, but
Yeah,
I've
sure.
never seen a lady there.
Oh, the ladies.
Yes.
And we started with her. She dug the foundation.
She dug the foundation.
Yeah, she was here from the foundation, and she
Thumbs up
and
to you, to her.
I've given her the easiest job ever
Yes.
possible, like getting some small hardcore
Yes,
to
yes.
where it's necessary, so that she can get a living. You can understand
You're
a
right.
person who is pregnant and can come to your site to do a job.
Do a job.
No, that person is in the lowest point
Yes.
ever possible, which is not. There are people, and whenever you ask her, she's 6 months already.
6 months?
6 months, I don't know, going to 7. And some of the people outside there who are 6, even 4,
4.
they are putting low like a tractor. They're now walking majestically.
Yes.
So it's a point that we can be talking about. It's a movement that we're doing, and also improving lives. In this village here, we're going to be improving other people's lives,
Yes.
as everything comes at its own course.
Yes.
In a way that it has come, the people will benefit from it.
Yes.
I talk about water. And you understand, water, I've just recruited a tuk-tuk to bring water,
Yes,
but it was not the, I started with women.
Women?
So as if this kind of the women, they have like 3 to 4 children
Yes.
at this kind of the end placement
Yes.
of this kind of the horizon,
Yes.
or where they're living.
Yes.
I could recruit like 3. And I found that these 3, they will benefit from this small thing that the mother will come out from.
Yes.
I've helped a lot. But now when I gave them the work, they
Yes.
started talking about, oh, you know, YouTube has money. Now a bucket, I want to imagine a tuk-tuk is using fuel, and it's going for water from the river.
Yes.
And when they arrive here, they are per jerrycan. It's they're talking about the full 210 a jerrycan.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a drum.
A drum, yeah.
It's 200
Super drum.
shillings, super
Yes,
drum.
yes.
But to them,
Yes.
it was 250.
Okay.
And they talked about per each bucket,
Yes.
they are bringing it with 20 shillings.
20 shillings.
But the tuk-tuk is bringing with 15 shillings. Even right now, it's just moving from here right now. It's full already, and it's just getting to another site.
Yes.
And which is an easiest method for us to do. So sometimes the people want to be taking advantage because
Yeah.
of what we are having.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
it's YouTube. Let us do this. Oh, it's YouTube. Let us increase the prices. So which is not a guarantee that this kind of the effect, because I know it's not my first time to construct.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be not wasting much of the time for this kind of the people here. I'm gonna be sorting them.
Yeah.
Nyamara. Nyamara
Sort them.
is manically. As gonna be getting to the hospital, and we conclude from there.
No
as gonna be
problem.
getting home to check on the bio guys.
Okay, no problem.
Exactly. Keep it tuned, guys. Keep it locked. Back to you in a short while. for our nurses to do it. So I had told him that whenever we go to the site, shower, then come here. So I'll give him 100 for staying there a bit, and so he can just leisure. He might be taking some 2-3 things here and there, and also come and surprise the wife and talk about surprise my wife. Yeah, it's kind of the critical situation, but there's no problem. So back to you, man. Welcome. I see you have some of the fruits here. Wow. So awesome and welcome. For the patients. I know one of the boys. Ayubu Akwad. I know watch. Ayubu. Ayubu, where is Ayubu? There's a last boy here called Ayubu. 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 You know him? Oh, he knows that everything gonna be coming so fantastic. Mambo vipi? Kila kitu kwa fiti? Unaendelea aje? Kwa chondo? Oh, sasa machungwa tutakula aje?
For the other side.
One package for you. Package moja. Chukua moja.
Chukua moja.
Hii sasa ni ya mama, si ndio? Sasa ni wewe na baba, hii ni mama na yule mwingine. Tunaenda kukula saa hii ama si saa hii? Muda huu, si ndio? Haya, we have some of the nurses. Hey, umeniangalia vizuri, si ukuje?
Nani? Okay.
Yeah, a bit. So ukuje tuoshe basi machungwa tukule. Yeah, because I'm going to be sorting out some of the 2 things here, so I can just sort it out once and for all, and make sure that everything going to be coming out so effective with Ayub and the family here. And today is walking majestically, and you understand he was not even walking. He was not even walking. You can see how the legs are.
Okay right now.
But now it's changing. The life is changing. Exactly. So we have some fruits here. He has to climb there. Also, just over. Panda. Yeah. So he has to climb. No, he has to climm. So wanatia tu maji, si ndio? Mabili homework, guys. These are the bills and some of the medication chapter to make sure that we're going to be paying for the money. And the nurse, she's here, and she was the nurse I was talking about, and she has been there to make sure that everything is rhyming, and she has been part of the program to make it happen and running this kind of the room. We can call it secret room number 111. Yeah, number 111. And it's a private B41. Exactly, B41. And it's going to be so fantastic here, and she's the one who is running it. And it's a private room for only this family, and they're going to be staying here. Very fantastic. And the environment, you can see how the environment is. Very clean and precise. Yesterday they said they're going to be buying the box.
You're doing amazing work, eh?
And I want to be giving the nurse here some money. Or you're getting me some gloves? Okay, I'll pick them from there. I'm going to be giving the nurse here some money, so you can just buy a carton. How much is the carton, madam? Box in shingapi?
Box kama normal.
Ama tununue gani?
Nunua tu ile nini, ile kadasbin, because it's just 100.
Dustbin
Ile ya kuweka manguo.
Kale kadogo.
No.
Masai bag.
Tunataka box kwanza for to make sure that we're going to be catering for this kind of
Ile Masai bag iko fit.
So Masai bag. They have to bulk each and every, so at least we're going to be having a box, and we're going to be checking on how to buy per day.
Sure.
Let's be a carton a bit. Per day, 100. Yeah, so a per day, which is today, and we shall see from tomorrow how we're going to be sorting it out, and it will be so effective. I know maybe in the pharmacy they're going to be having some. Oh, they are. Oh, thank you. So we have some fruits here, and they're going to be eating. Umemaliza maziwa tayari? Oh, yeah, I got some stock here for the milk, and they're going to be taking it as this kind of the evening session. And I appreciate much of the people supporting us. As you support us, Ayub is very happy. As you support us, much of the people also get some of the morale to come and also support us and talk about, let's support this kind of the people to move forward with this kind of the best moment we have here. So keep tuned, guys. I respect, and I'm going to be getting home a bit to check on what's really popping out, as I'm going to be benefiting and taking you this kind of the matter. So guys, coming to this kind of the channel here, I'm going to be this was the family, and it's just kept this kind of the B41 room, and they are separate, and in a way that they're going to be treated so meticulous, and it will be so characteristically very nice. They will be treated here because I checked about why can't we hire this room so they can just stay. So as again, if we get them out of here, you know, here at least they have food, they have people monetize them, and they check on how they talk about the healthy purposes they are,
Medical
and they can
attention.
identify something which is unusual, maybe something altering their normality, and they can deal with it perpendicularly per that time. Even if it's going to become talk about malaria, we are at the place where malaria is treated, so it's going to be so effective, and it will be so meticulous for it to run at this kind of the point. And I respect much of the people supporting us, and if you're going to be checking this kind of the video at the first time, this is now the Jiggers family, and we started with it. It was so hectic. If you could see the first day how each and every kind of the person was, you can just wonder. But today Ayub can talk. Ayub, the first day I met Ayub this way, even standing it was a problem. It was a problem. Standing was a problem. But eventually today, Ayub can stand, can walk, can go and watch. And they can just interact with other people, and also make sure that you're going to be joining other people to say that the life has to continue. And I respect this kind of the momentum, and I say that kudos to each and every the person who is supporting us to make sure that everything is reaching at the spot. And also, the house we are building is for them. And you understand, these are not the 2 children they have. They have 5 children. Exactly. They have 5 children. And these 2 are the mostly affected because they had no one to cater for them, and just suck them from them to make sure that they're going to be handling them in that way, because Ayub could not go far away from the family. And the young, because of the motherhood, she could not get out from the mother, and which was becoming a hectic moment for it to be like they could be subjected to other families to be catered for. But that is the precisely way you can talk about everything is running so calmly. And respect each kind of the person, and I respect this kind of the hospital also because of the relationship and the honesty they ever come out with. And this is the beginning and the end to some of them.
Beginning.
Max.
Oh.
Tuongee.
Ile nayo ilikuwa
Tuongee
sawa
kidogo.
kabisa.
Natoka.
Actually, that was a section with it_G2 updating us with everything that is progressing from this end of the hospital, which we have seen that we have the Jiggers family on bed. The kid was outside here just running up and down, but you can see now the condition is like it is now being contained. Yeah, it is still serious, but still being contained. But we have to appreciate at the end of the day, they have got somewhere to stay, because we usually say that basic need is everything, because as long as they're being accommodated, that is housing, as long as they are having a good let's say clothes, as long as they have food, that's enough for their well-being. So I'll keep you updated in every procedure, in every step that is coming on. Let us stay tuned, let us watch this
Support.
till the end, and we'll be proceeding everything. Stay tuned.
First having to understand, are we going to be having enough stones? Because I told you at this kind of the point, we have more of
Traveler.
Umekuja na kikaza.
what's the work. I'm going to be framing back to understand which kind of the work has been done today, as the work is here, and I can just talk about it's now entering the far point of the kind of the area. The thing is so strong enough right now, even if I just step on it. There's so much of a problem right now if you can just step on it because so this kind of an artifact. I see this kind of the area now being affirmed here to understand that we're going to be coming to this kind of the level and make sure that everything is we are going to be having a permanent solution of this kind of the area here. So still on it, I think the good thing about this kind of the top masons here, they have I think and they're going to be finishing up this kind of the zone and preparing it very fantastic. As you can now see, it's preparing some of the mud here, so you can just crystallize right. So they're going to be using them here at this machine and everything will be custom and highly concentrated here like the way. So this kind of the mud is actually like cement. It's like the way you can just pour here some cement and put on another.
Max, kuna kitambi.
Hey! Hey! Sunizimishe hiyo pikipiki kidogo. Yeah, we have some beautiful ladies here. Sometimes we have to keep our eyes, you know.
Nice one.
And that's why we are working alongside. I know you are looking down here and you are just wondering how am I seeing it. If something is shining from back. No problem. Yeah, I'm right.
Have to see them at the end of the day.
So how is everything popping out, bro?
Everything is good.
Yeah, man.
We are furthering on with life.
Exactly.
They were saying that this YouTube community, we are not supposed to walk alone. We have to walk like for Liverpool, like a team.
Like so Liverpool.
Yeah, like
you will never walk alone. Yeah.
So as you see, everything is being done tremendously well. Yeah, that is the reason why.
Exactly. Yes. So do you see that we are making a progress or we are joking?
Actually, this is because I never knew that this site is this site.
Oh yeah.
I passed here yesterday, just from not the day before yesterday, comparing to the day before yesterday, I'm just seeing that things are now working well.
There's something moving.
Yes,
exactly. That's very much better. Yes. And we are trying to have something called a permanent solution. Yes. In a way that talk about much of the people going to be talking about. Oh, Gintu could have rented this kind of the Jiggers family, and talk about when Gintu will not be available. Yes. Who going to be paying for them at that kind of the lintels? And it will be a problem. They will be chased out. And also the good thing is they don't have a home. Yes. So better for them, even if they're going to be going helter-skelter, Babylon, kills, whatever they will be, but they will understand that they have a home, yes, which is a standing home, and it will be so fantastic for them to stay and do the reproduction which is necessary. I don't know if they have contraceptive ties.
Actually, this is a long-term plan you have seen. This is a long-term plan,
yes,
because if you talk about it, that is a short-term plan. Exactly. Today you are there, tomorrow maybe you have traveled, the next time you are somewhere else, because you won't be helping people daily. At least you give them somewhere to put their head on. For that, they will be really appreciating. I know when they will be here, they will really appreciating, and this is something that is keeping us something like motivation.
So when I ever visit some of the people's sites, I always somebody talks about, oh, Gintu, let me give you a small tour. Yes. So today we don't have a tour here because everything is open. And but I can just pinpoint that this one, this is a sitting room.
Oh, this is a sitting room.
But it is just the way it is. Yes. But it is a sitting room, and it has an entrance from that end, not perpendicular with the road, but from that kind of the section. Yes. So here we have a door. Here we have a door that's getting to talk about. There's a corridor here. Yes. There's a corridor here. This corridor is getting to the kitchen where the man is standing. That's a kitchen. And here, this corridor, we have a door getting to this is a bedroom too. Exactly. Here we have another door at this corridor getting to the bedroom, which is the master bedroom. So at that advert, we are done with our house. So there is no much talking about, oh, it's gonna be this way. We are done. We want a simple structure, a simple house that will not give us so many consequences of the day. And talk about, oh, Gintu, why couldn't you build it's a bit small, and not compared to the G Castle, and also not compared to much of other YouTubers, how they're going to be building much of the houses. Exactly. But exactly. So it's one of the houses that's going to be built, even if we're going to not finish it right now, but we are on the process to make it happen. And the good thing is the hospital has given me much of the time to cater for those kind of the Jiggers family, and it's appreciation also, man, because which kind of hospital can just give you a private room and tells you that please people, whenever you get money paid. No hospital. No. You have to cater for it because there's something that even if whom you will be, you'll come to conclude that, by the way, I can even I have to do something towards it. Exactly. Even the way you see this kind of the house is built, there's somebody who's talking about even me. I will not be left behind. Even me, I have to subject my pocket and to it and talk about I'm going to be supporting this kind of the Jiggers family. It's much of the respect also. And also I'm one of the procurement people in that kind of the hospital. So when it comes to helping each other, they'll just help. It's in a way that whenever we get somebody, we're going to be talking about give to this for the bills. We're going to be paying for the bills for the hospital, which is going to be costing each and every person like 8 to 10,000 whenever they come out of that kind of the hospital. So already we have paid 10 for one, but they still talk about we are giving you time. And we will know that if we reach at that time, we'll have it happening. And it will be our best way for us to move and make it happen at that kind of an artifact. So it's the respect and also the humanity. It's like from each and every kind of the person. And also, you know, we have a problem a bit. Not every kind of the nurse from that hospital is on the go spot. That okay, this kind of the people. There are people who are checking them, they spit out the saliva. There are people who check them, they say that. And we have only 2 nurses there who are making meticulous job. They're not talking about how it's gonna be. You can never know what's tomorrow. Today is today, but tomorrow gonna be another day.
After here, you are going to see the people.
Yeah, I have to go. I have to pass through the hospital first.
Yeah, we'll
and
be
check
going
out.
together. Even me, I see them so that I can see what is
You
being
can
done
comment.
there. Yes, I can comment.
Exactly.
Yes, another thing, I've seen something like an opportunity in this site. Yeah,
Exactly.
because when we put our stomach towards there, I can see a business opportunity. Because the way this house is being constructed, maybe in future they can be having something like a kibanda over there.
A small kiosk.
Yes, a small
And they can
kiosk.
make it happen.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
it's
is a business opportunity.
Yeah, it's a better thing.
Yes.
But now we have to sit with them and analyze.
Yes.
Are they having that capability of making it happen? That will be the effective manner.
Yes.
So I appreciate, man, and keep it
Yeah,
tuned. We're
thank
going to
you,
be
thank
getting to the hospital,
Yes.
check them a bit, and
Yes,
talk
yes.
about what we're going to be concluding from there.
No problem.
Exactly. So we are on it and also everything. We have Lucas the Traveler. Thank you very much. Max
The vet.
the Vet.
Yeah.
Support Max the Vet and also make it happen. We're going to be having it coming out more fantastic. And also, we are together as one. As one, we are together.
Yeah,
like
exactly,
United States or America. Yeah, 52 countries joining together and becoming one. And Africa, we have 54. And no country wants to, even a visa you have to pay. My God, no problem. Coming to you. Back to you. Hi, man.
I'm so fine.
Yeah, man. How is everything, man?
Everything is fine.
Hey, I see now you are becoming having some weird. You are getting on. Who told you?
But you see yourself.